Come October 1st, most driver's licenses will no longer be accepted by the Transportation Administration to fly domestically. According to Vox, travelers will need to show another form of federally accepted ID, such as a U.S. passport or a permanent resident card. This is the House of Representatives' response to the 9/11 terror attacks. They passed the Real ID Act over 10 years ago in 2005, alleging that some of the 9/11 terrorists took advantage of certain loopholes to prove their identity and residency. The difference between a real ID and your driver's license physically is very little. There is an addition of a star in the top right corner of the card. The big change, however, is the process. Prior to the Real ID program, requirements varied from state to state. Now all states are subject to the same guidelines. To get your license or Real ID, you have to show up to a local DMV with documents that show your legal name, date of birth, social security number, 2 proofs of address, and citizen or immigration status. If someone was not born in the U.S., they will have to provide a permanent resident card or a green card, an immigrant visa or foreign passport with temporary evidence of their permanent residence. And according to the Department of Homeland Security, states can issue temporary Real ID cards to anyone who provides valid documentation that they have been approved for deferred action status. The Real ID program has not been met without controversy. Advocacy groups, including the ACLU, argue that it's a movement toward establishing a national identity card and database, and even more so, whether these IDs could allow for broader surveillance of individuals.